How you doing? This is Coach Smiley, Smiley Academy of Martial Arts. This is Mr. Coach Davin. Jiu-Jitsu Part 2. We're working on Americana from mount position. Americana from mount position. Again, strike 2. If you're following along the curriculum, strike 2. So, Americana from mount position. It looks like this. Maybe I head this way, feet this way. Head that way, feet this way, right here. Alright. Alright. One more time. Alright. What are we doing? That's it. Americana from mount position. Alright? Pinning the arm first. So look, when I go for Americana from mount position, arm goes across to pin. You can pin this way. You can also pin the arm this way. Either one is okay. I just have to pin the arm and get it away from his body, okay? So I'm gonna go top side. So I pin the arm to the ground. Once I pin the arm, my elbow creates a frame by his neck. So if he tries to reach his left hand over to grab his right hand, it's difficult. He may be able to reach, but it's difficult. And it's also difficult to get leverage because I have a frame by his neck. Next, my left hand's like a spoon or shovel. I go underneath his elbow, underneath his tricep, sorry. Not below the elbow, but above the elbow. And I grab my forearm here. Now from this position, I only just lift his elbow and slide his elbow down first, then lift. So I shoot my left leg down, chest goes down to his chest, bring his arm down, and slowly lift his elbow up so he taps. All right? One more time, turn this way. A pin, boom. Elbow, like a spoon, above the elbow, not below the elbow. I grab my arm. I don't just lift from right here. Leg shoots down, chest to chest. Bring his elbow down, slowly lift the elbow up until he taps. Now, common mistakes. First common mistake, when I go to pin the arm, right? I can pin with this arm first. There's nothing wrong with that. Problem is, if I pin with this arm first, he knows what's coming. This arm is gonna go across to the fin. Grab your wrist, like this. Never gonna let me have it. Now, if I'm going for something else, maybe I wanna set up an arm bar, that's perfectly fine. But if I'm just doing Americana, if I go this arm first, it's difficult because he's going to put the arm there. Now I can't create a frame. So all I like to do is teach that this arm goes down and you frame immediately. So he can't get his arms together, or it's difficult. My arm creates a frame here. All right, second common mistake is where this hand enters. I see people sometimes trying to enter below the elbow. Can you do it? Yes, you can, right? But why make it hard for yourself? This hand is pinning his arm to the ground. So if I'm pinning his arm to the ground, the closer I go to my own hand, the more difficult it is to get my arm up under. So I want to go away from where I'm pinning his arm to the ground so I can scoop my arm up under, easier. So I still pin, and I can still take my arm up under, versus trying to come up under right here. Here, I will have to lift his arm first to get my arm inside, all right? So I go this way, all right? Another common mistake is just trying to lift the elbow. The person's super flexible, you do this all day, they'll just keep turning until they get out. So I want to take away his flexibility. I shoot my left leg down, chest to chest, isolate the shoulder, bring his elbow down. And now from here, pinch my elbows tight together and slowly lift until he taps, all right? Another huge common mistake I see people making with Americana is lifting the hand up. They try to finish the Americana by going like this, all right? I have to keep his hand on the ground. Like I have a paintbrush, I'm painting the ground with his hand, all right? So I paint the ground with his hand by sliding it down, paint the ground. After I paint the ground, I lift my elbow until he taps, all right? Americana from out. Let's work that one more time. So pin, boom, frame, boom. Arm goes under, not below the elbow, above the elbow. Arm goes under, grab. I shoot my right leg down, chest to chest. Bring his elbow to me. I'm making everything tight. And lift the elbow until he taps. That last part, after I get my arm up under and I grab, when I bring his elbow down, I shoot my left leg down, I take my chest to his chest. I want to make everything come close and tight like this. This is the idea. Not finish Americana like this. I want to pull everything tight to me like this. So I have leverage and then lift the elbow. So I want to make sure everything is nice and tight, all right? So practice that. Remember, if you have any questions, please post them below. I'll get them answered. I'll see you guys on part 3 in just a few minutes. All right, get busy. Ready? 1, 2, 3.